As you pull onto any military base, you observe gate guards, posted sentries, security and police patrols armed to the T. Now, this is made possible by the servicemen and women who operate the base's main defense arsenal, known as the Armory. To understand the significance of this critical logistic component, we will start with the daily duties of an armor. Upon assuming his shift, an armorer will conduct changeover with the off-going armor, which includes accepting any and all pass-ons and a list of daily events that happen that might affect the next armorer's shift. After this, he rolls right into inventory, which includes him physically counting all ammunition, weapons, and equipment to maintain accuracy and integrity of the inventory. Also during the shift, the armorer will conduct issue and turn-in, which includes issuing out all weapons, ammunition, and equipment to the oncoming flight, and as well as turning in all the equipment, ammunition, and weapons from the offgoing flight. Now, something that must not be overlooked is actually checking the qualifications before the weapons are handed out. The armor is to verify that everything going out to that one person, that person is actually qualified on that. So if anything would have happened during the shift, they could say they were actually qualified on that weapon and they knew what they were doing when the incident happened. Well, the daily duties of an armorer are often time-consuming and require a lot of attention to detail. There are programs that must not be neglected. One of these such programs is the Personally Owned Weapons Program. This program is vital to the entire base because the Armory stores all personally owned weapons inside the Armory for individuals such as dorm residents and individuals residing in TLF or any other government facility that they're not allowed to store the weapon in. Another important program is the Transient Weapon Program. The Transient Weapon Program is designed to help facilitate any members going to and from a deployment that might get stuck in our area overnight, so we can store their weapons so they can have it. Since we're open 24/7, they can come anytime and pick up their weapon when they're ready to leave on their flight. Another important program that we provide for the base as well as the community is weapons demonstrations. We hold these at least once a month, demonstrating all the capabilities that our unit has as far as weaponry and what type of weapons we deploy with to kids, anywhere from kids to DARE programs and Police Week. Well, all these extra duties will definitely drain someone. There's always a need for us to drop it all to effectively fulfill mission requirements as they drop into our labs. This includes packing any weapons for our unit members for deployment that are leaving out, as well as increased force protection conditions that might arise from any terror alerts or terrorist attacks, anything like that. We provide the main arsenal for if anything should happen. We got all the weapons and ammunition needed to guard the base. Along this high tempo ops, we have special events such as air shows and security summits and inaugurations, which we have to increase our payload and our inventory of weapons, ammunition, and communication equipment to effectively fulfill the manning requirements that each of these events will have. I hope this gave you some insight into life of an armorer. One of the quotes that guide an armorer in his daily duties is, "Accountability is the key to success, because any mistakes can mean failure, lives lost, as well as tax dollars lost." Thank you.